Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So today let's revise our lesson about data and also process modeling in system analysis phase, in system analysis and design, okay, by using data flow diagram or DFD. So to draw the DFD, firstly you have to know the right symbol, okay, and also the rules that we can use when you want to draw DFD. So there are 4 basic symbols, okay, to represent the process, to represent the data flow, data store, and also the external entities. Okay, so all these 4 symbols, okay, is actually you can choose whether you want to use Gain and Sarsen symbol, okay, or Jordan symbols. Okay, so you choose either one. Okay, either this one, Gain and Sarsen symbol, or Jordan symbol. So when you want to use this, or just use this notation, all of this notation, same notation. Okay, don't mix up. Let's say you want to use this symbol and then suddenly you want to use this one and then use this one. No, okay. So you must use a standardized symbol in whatever notation that you choose. Okay, either Jordan or Gain and Sarsen symbols. Okay. So the process symbol, okay, if you choose Gain and Sarsen, so it is represented by a rectangle and it has a curve, okay, at the corner of the rectangle. So it's sort of like a circle and rectangle, okay. So make sure it has a curve, okay, at the corner, and to make it different from the external entity. External entity is the rectangle or the square symbol, whereas for this one, the process, it has a curve at the corner, okay, to show the process. Whereas for Jordan symbol, the symbol for process is just one circle, okay. And for the process, normally we put the verb to show the process. Okay, let's say this one, apply payment. Okay, apply payment. And also we put the number to show the sequence of the process. Okay, let's say 1.0. Okay, here put 1.0. Okay, next one is data flow. So data flow shows where the data comes from and where it goes to. Okay, so normally just we draw arrow. Okay, make sure it has arrow and label it with the data. Okay, so both Gain and Sarsen and also the Jordan, it has same symbol. Okay, just one arrow, just arrow, and we label it. Next is data store. Okay, data store is to show where the data is stored. Okay, so for Gain and Sarsen, is the symbol is like this. Okay, it has at the end here like this. Whereas for Jordan symbol, it just has 2 lines, up and down here. Okay, just has 2 lines. And in the middle here, we show the name of the data store. Okay, let's say this one is data store for the students. So we name students here. Okay. And lastly, DFD shows the external entity by drawing the rectangle or squares. But then for Gain and Sarsen symbol, it has a bit shade here. Okay. Whereas for Jordan symbol, just a simple rectangle or square. Okay, and then in the middle there we put who are the external entity. So external entity here means the external entity to the system. Okay. So now let's create a DFD, okay, by using this exercise. So when you want to draw the DFD, firstly you have to read through the narrative case. Okay, so okay, let's say now it's about school, and then want to record the details of the payment that the school received from the parents. Okay, and then how they prepare the bills. Okay, and also lastly, when you want to prepare the reports. Okay, so as you read the narrative, identify who are the person involved. Okay, who are the external entities, what are the process, okay, what are the data, is there any file. Okay, so we have to identify all of this, and then so that it is easier for you to draw the DFD later on. Okay, so make sure as you read the narrative, identify, okay, the process, the file, the data, the person involved, the internal or the external entities. Okay. Okay, so now that we have read this narrative, let's draw the DFD. Okay, so it says that the process of billing starts as Madam Susie. Okay, so Madam Susie is the person that used the system. So she is the internal entity. So for internal entity, we don't draw the symbol. Okay, so we just draw the external entity. So external entity to the system is the aftercare teachers. Okay, so the process of billing starts as Madam Susie received weekly reports from aftercare teachers that details out the students' hours spent in the aftercare program. So when we draw, we start from the external entity, okay, which is the aftercare teachers, and then the aftercare teachers actually give the students' hours spent details to Madam Susie. So Madam Susie that use the system, she will generate the bill. Okay, so the system will generate the bill. So we put here 1.0 to show the first process. Okay, and the verb to show the process. So the first one, generate the bill. Okay. Based on the hours spent report from the teachers, okay, Madam Susie prepares the monthly bills to the parents. So prepare the monthly bills and give it to the parents. So parents is also the external entities to the system. Okay, the parents don't use the system, so it is they are the external entities. Okay, so here bill details, the arrow or the data, okay, is the bill details. The original copy of the bill is sent to parent. Okay, the original is sent to parents, while the copy of the bill is kept in file. So copy of the bill is kept in the bill information file. Okay. When parent makes payment, Madam Susie records the payment details by checking it with the copy of the bill. Okay, so after she generate the bills, give the bills to the parents and save a copy in the file. Okay, and then she waits when the parent makes payment. So when parent makes payment, okay, parent makes payment. So the next process is Madam Susie records the payment details by checking it with the copy of the bill. So she records the payment details by checking it with the copy of the bill. So copy of the bill is taken from the bill information file and used for the next process. okay, which is record the payment. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, so Madam Susie issued the receipt. So after she record the payment, she prepared the receipt. She issued the receipt to the parents. Okay, so the data is receipt data. Flow goes to the parents. Okay, and then the payment receipt information that she used to record the payment is then filed in the payment receipt data. Okay, so payment receipt data in file. So draw two lines here, and then in the middle, name the file. Every Friday, bank slip is prepared to deposit the payment received to the bank. So every Friday, she will take the system will take the information from the payment receipt data. Okay, goes off to prepare the bank in slip. Okay, so prepare verb, okay, and then put the number because this is the third process. Okay, and then prepare the bank in slip. So what are the data involved? The bank in slip data or details at the end here. Give to the bank. So bank is the external entity to the system. So we draw a rectangle or square for the bank. Madam Susie also produced monthly payment reports. Okay, so the verb here, produce or generate monthly payment reports. So how does she prepares the report is by taking the information from the payment receipt file. Okay, so payment receipt file, take out the information, then generate the reports. So this is the fourth steps. So 4.0, generate reports. After she generates the reports, okay, send the report to Datin Jimmy, a member of the school boards of director. So send the payment report details. Okay, the data of the report is sent to the board of directors. So board of directors is the external entity to the system. Okay, because they don't use it, just get the information. So it is the external entity. All right, so now that we have the complete DFD, the logical DFD level 0, okay, so we can see here the external entities represented by the rectangle or the squares here. Okay, the 4 external entities now, and then what are the flows of the data. Okay, so we show the data details, okay, bill details or receipt data. We put data or details at the end to show the data flow. And also the process, we draw the symbol for process, put the number, okay, to show which process first goes first, and then next which one. Okay, so we can see the flow of the process. And also in the process symbol, we put verb to show the process. Okay, and lastly, the store. Okay, the data store, we draw the symbol for data store and name the data store. Okay, so we have created the DFD level 0, logical DFD level 0. Now that we have created this, we can identify the entity, okay, which one is the data flows that goes in and out from the system, okay, to the external entities. So identify from the external entities that goes in and out to the external entities. Okay, so all of the data flow here, okay, that I shown in green color. So this one is out to the external entities or from the external entities into the system. And then all the 4 processes is actually, we can group it together. Okay, group it together to prepare the context diagram. So all of this is actually in one big circle, okay, to show the context diagram. So how we draw the context diagram? Okay, put a big circle, okay, where it represents the process just now, the 4 process. Okay, so actually the 4 process is in this one big circle. So name the one big circle with the system name. Okay, it's one happy day aftercare billing and payment system. So name the one big circle with the system name. Okay, and then next we draw the external entities. Okay, so just now we have identified 4 external entities, right? Okay, so the same 4 external entities we draw in the context diagram, and also the green one, which is the flow, data flow that goes in and out, okay, from the external entities into the system. So we don't take the arrow in the system. Okay, what we take is the arrow or data flow that relates the external entities to the system. Okay, so this one, the green color, what goes in from the external entities and what goes out to the external entities. Okay, so we remain that data flow. Okay, and so now that we have created the context diagram, right? So either you want to draw the context diagram first, or you want to draw the logical DFD first. Okay, so you can see here how does the DFD logical level 1 and also the context diagram are referring to. Okay, it's actually the same thing, but context diagram is more to show you the overall. Okay, not a detailed one. Okay, the context of the system, whereas the DFD level 0, okay, it is more detailed, okay, to show what are the process involved. So this one level 0 means 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Okay, if level 1, in each of the process, it has details in this. Okay, it explodes into more bubbles. For example, in generate bills, there are another process involved in generate bills. Okay, so that one will be the next level of DFD. Okay, so I hope that with the explanation, you can know how to draw context diagram and also the DFD, logical DFD level 1, level 0 diagram. Okay. All right. So thank you so much, and all the best to you.